Hey guys, Michael here, and I'm back to talk bricks. Today we're talking This Week in Bonus LEGO News, where every Saturday I bring you the LEGO stories you need to know. Happy Halloween! We've got more from LEGO Comic-Con, Animal Crossing, Ninjago, November promotions, and could we be getting LEGO Avatar? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. First up, Amazon's running a promotion where you can save $10 when you buy $50 of select sets. Plus, from LEGO Star Wars, we've got the Death Star Cannon for 31% off. Major Von Rex TIE Fighter for 26% off, and the Pisana Speeder Chase for 27% off. From LEGO City, we've got the Donut Shop opening for 28% off, and the Fun Fair People Pack for 26% off. From LEGO Hidden Side, we've got El Fuego Stunt Truck for 32% off. From LEGO Classic, we've got the Creative Fun Box Set for 26% off. And from the LEGO Movie 2, we've got the Sistar Party Crew for 31% off. And you can find links to these deals and more in the description below. And speaking of Amazon, this week as a surprise, we got the release of the LEGO Marvel Black Widow Taskmaster's Ambush exclusive set, which also means we finally got some great high-quality photos. This set was originally meant to be a Comic-Con exclusive, but got an early release thanks to Amazon's Treasure Truck, which sort of caused this release to come out of nowhere. This exclusive is of course based off of the delayed Black Widow movie and features this large monster truck for Taskmaster, and you really gotta appreciate how the villains are upping their branding. But fans of course were most excited about this set for the white suit version of Black Widow and the exclusive Red Guardian minifigure. And interestingly, the set's description actually lists Red Guardian as exclusive, but we'll have to wait and see, as I'm curious to see if these characters will come out in a subsequent set like Captain Marvel did in this polybag. While it's very different how all these Comic-Con exclusives have been handled this year, I was lucky enough to get my hands on a copy from Amazon. But while it's sold out at Amazon, I would definitely keep my eyes on LEGO's website starting late tonight, like around midnight Eastern time. And while you're there, you can also pick up the Sesame Street set, which comes out tomorrow, and the Baby Yoda set, which is available now. And if you want to pick any of these up and support the channel, I've left links in the description below. Next up, coming out of Denmark and the LEGO Lab, we got our first look at an upcoming city project, which is super cool, as you can actually design and buy your own custom LEGO city set. This is all done through a brand new mobile site where you can pick all of the different elements, and once you're done, check out and buy that custom set. Thanks to Brickset who went through this process, we can see that there are a ton of choices of builds, vehicles, minifigures, and animals. Plus, you can even put your name on it before buying. Having the ability to customize your own LEGO city set is really cool, and this price here translates to around $100 US. And because they're only testing this out right now, we'll have to wait and see if this ever becomes something we can do here. Next up, this week we got word that LEGO Dots and Animal Crossing were partnering up. And while I'd love to tell you that a huge line of LEGO Animal Crossing Dots sets were coming soon, unfortunately it seems to be more limited to in-game Dots patterns that you can add to your rugs, walls, or even artwork. With it being Halloween season in Animal Crossing, there's a lot of really cool LEGO Dots patterns for the season. But they've also released some more general patterns you can use. And if you want to get these patterns in your game, I've left a link in the description below to the site where they feature all of the QR codes you'll need. Next up in Ninjago news, we've got a scan from a recent LEGO magazine featuring a brand new Christmas design for Lloyd, which is similar to the designs we've seen in the recent Star Wars and City advent calendars, which feature some of the classic characters in these hilarious Christmas sweater designs. The figure itself looks nice and features the brand new headpiece design from this recent season, and the designers did a really nice job capturing this Christmas design with the snowflakes and the shuriken. And while many are hoping for an unreleased Christmas Ninjago set, it may just be a character they created for the magazine, as you'll note that the letter in his hand says Dear Max, which is a character featured heavily in these magazines. But of course, we won't know till we know. And speaking of the holiday season, we got our first look at the store calendar for November 2020. First up, starting now through November 8th, you can get a free exclusive Han Solo Carbonite metal keychain with LEGO Star Wars purchases over $100, which is of course based off of this classic design. The keychain comes in this nice LEGO Star Wars themed box. And while I do appreciate that the keychain's actually made out of metal, it's a little bit underwhelming as a LEGO promo. Also, now through the 1st, you can get a free El Fuego Stunt Cannon polybag with your purchase over $35, though it seems to be sold out online. And if you're looking for more LEGO Hidden Side, tonight on Cartoon Network, they're airing the Night of the Harbinger Halloween special, so be sure to check it out. And speaking of holiday specials, don't forget that on November 17th on Disney+, you can check out the LEGO Star Wars holiday special, which should be a ton of fun. The November LEGO VIP Sweepstake is for the limited edition LEGO Store Lester minifigure, which seems to be the one from the Lester store opening, rather than the polybag version that you can buy today. And finally, Black Friday weekend is back this year from the 27th through the 30th, so stay tuned for more details there. And speaking of Black Friday, Walmart's kicking off their fun a little bit early on November 7th and 8th, where you can get the LEGO Classic 1500-piece set or the LEGO Duplo 175-piece set for only $30 each. And if you want to pick them up and support the channel, I've left links in the description below. Next up in LEGO Ideas news, Avatar: The Illuminated World of Pandora was the latest project at 10,000 supporters on the platform. platform. Based, of course, on the imaginative world from James Cameron's Avatar, they really did a nice job bringing the world of Pandora to life. With its unique landscapes, colorful plant life, and of course unique creatures, I think this project's designer really did an unbelievable job capturing it. And there's just detail and detail jam-packed into every inch of the build. They also did a nice job packing in a ton of minifigures, as well as some of the most iconic creatures like the Banshees. And with this set, you could definitely play out a lot of moments from the film. As a huge fan of the movie, I think it would be so great to get a set based on the film, and I'm definitely keeping my fingers crossed for this one. But as always, we'll just have to wait and see. And speaking of imaginative worlds, over at LEGOland Windsor, they're unveiling an all-new world where mythical LEGO creatures come to life before your eyes. While they had been teasing us with this logo, and I definitely was keeping my fingers crossed for LEGO Castle, we now know that the new world is all based on a brand new property, LEGO Mythica. This expansion is a multi-million-pound expansion and will feature retheming of old rides as well as some brand new attractions that are first to the UK. Overall, I'm really excited to see how this park expansion turns out, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that some LEGO Mythica sets may be around the corner. But of course, all will be revealed when it opens up spring 2021. Next up, LEGO teamed up this week with Unity to create an all-new microgame where you can build your own LEGO video games. That's right, it combines all of the LEGO video game mechanics you know and love, plus the builds that you create, either in the game or elsewhere, and import into the game. From there, you can create all sorts of platforms, pitfalls, obstacles, heroes, and villains. And I think with the creativity in the LEGO community, I just can't wait to see what people put together. And if you want to try your hand at building a game, I've left a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. And speaking of partnerships, we talked about how Adidas will be back with more collaborations with LEGO, and thanks to their Chinese website, we got a ton of images of what's coming next. And it looks like this next drop could be a full kids collection with some really fun, colorful pieces with those great LEGO details. Just like the Levi's collaboration, they're using a lot of that color block styling, and I think that kids would have a lot of fun rocking some LEGO wear. And while I don't know for sure, I'd expect that this collection will drop in December. Next up, this week we also got our first look at the designer video for the Master Builder series, Mos Eisley Cantina. The designer videos are always super interesting, and they talked about some of the building techniques as well as the hidden Easter eggs. And my favorite part was definitely hearing about how they chose the 21 minifigures that would be included in the set. It also turns out that this has been a long time concept over on the design team, so it's great to see how this one came to fruition. And if you want to check out the video, I've left a link in the description below. So there you have it, folks. That was this week in bonus LEGO news, and there's always just so much to be excited about. Personally, I'm really excited that I got my hands on the LEGO Black Widow set, and can't wait to get my hands on the Sesame Street set coming out tomorrow. For Halloween, I can't wait to check out the Hidden Side special. Plus, you guys know how much I love a LEGO deal, so I can't wait to see what all the stores will be bringing for Black Friday this year. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below as it really helps the channel, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one. Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring LEGO Sesame Street, Minecraft, 2021 LEGO art, and so much more. And don't forget to subscribe.